What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Chris Does Things, and we've done the construction updates. We've done the family version Boo Fest, but tonight it's time to get spooky, and we're going to go into Frontier City to do all things Fright Fest. 5 haunted houses, a bunch of scare zones, some spooky snacks, some spooky shows. Really excited about it. Let's get inside and take a look. So Fright Fest is included with your regular day admission, but if you want to do the haunted houses, you will need to buy an additional pass. We'll go inside and take a look and see how much extra it's going to cost us to go through all the haunted houses, but these are some spooky ticket booths for sure. Just FYI, one thing to note, there's no re-entry 2 hours prior to park close, nor do they let you into the park 2 hours prior to park close. All right, time to walk down the spooky entryway. Oh my gosh, they're all glowing. That is a creepy clown. Oh my gosh. We made it. Frontier City Fright Fest. Looks like the first scary snack station we're gonna come to is funnel cakes. They've got a Scary S'mores funnel cake for $14. The Shell Shocker Turtle funnel cake, again, 14 bucks. And then the Ghoulish Graveyard funnel cake, looks like worms and dirt over here. All $14. Here we go, over by Two John Saloons. Got some spooky ghosts flying through the window. And I think the first snack we're gonna get is gonna be in the Two John Saloon. Let's go find out. Maybe not. It's closed. We're gonna have to figure out where it is. So 2 shows happen over here at the Opera House. Magic of the Night at 4 and 5:30. And Freakshow Deluxe at 7 and 8:30. I think that's happening right now. Let's go take a look.
$1 single dollar bill. $1 single dollar bill is all it takes. You're gonna walk right up here and line up. That's right here. Thank you, Mr. Frank. You're gonna walk right here, pal.
So again, admission to Fright Fest is free with your daytime admission, but if you want to go inside the haunted houses, you're going to need to buy a haunted attraction pass, which lets you visit all of the haunted attractions that they do consider premium. So if you want to take a second and scan the QR code for more information. So this is pretty cool. They've covered the lake in fog, so when you drop down the log flume like these guys, you go right into the fog. I mean, that is a really cool touch. All right, so like I said, there are 5 haunted houses. It cost me $35. The list price was $25, but after taxes and the processing fee and all that, $35 to do all of the attractions one time. They did have an express ticket, which was $45. There's no one here. I'm over here by the Nightmare Haunted House, and there's no line whatsoever. I'm literally just gonna walk into it. So I didn't opt for that, but I could see where that would get really handy if there was a big crowd here. But I'm gonna rank these on a scale of 1 to 10 based on production value and how scary I think it is, and I'll let you guys know whether this is something you think you should do or not. All right, so the first haunted house we're gonna go through is maybe one of their marquee ones. It's called the Nightmare Haunted House. Year round, you can see that Nightmare mining water tank there, or grain silo, or whatever it is, but it sounds like a lot of chaos is happening down there. I've heard chainsaws, a lot of screaming. It's just gonna be nuts. Let's go see what's going on. All right, no turning back now. I don't think we'll be able to film in the houses, so I'll let you know how it goes on the flip side.
While exploring the terrors.
All right, so the Nightmare Haunted House down, it was okay. I mean, a lot of hanging things in your face, like body parts and things that make you feel like things are crawling on you. A lot of animatronics. Some of the animatronics were better than the others. A decent amount of scare actors. It was a good length of a house. Was it the scariest house in the world? I guess maybe if strobe lights where you can't kind of see where things are coming at you freak you out. There were a lot of strobe light scares in this one where you're walking into a light and then as you pass the light, someone jumps out at you. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a 6.5. Not bad. So it's insanely hard to see because it's super dark down here, but we're in the Starlight Amphitheater. It's literally over here. You can't see it. The Diamondbacks over there, a couple of haunted houses. You can see the brain drain way over there, but there is a show here called Zambora. It says it's a woman, it's a curse. I think it's going to be some sort of like weird like woman turning into a monster type show. These people over here, again, you can't see them. They just were screaming their whole way through the show, so this could be really interesting. We'll have to go in and take a peek. All right, here we go. We're inside of Zambora. See what this show's all about. dark in a hurry.
Hear me, Zambora. Show me your spirit. Zambora, show me the beast within you. Show your true self, Zambora. Ladies and gentlemen, do not panic. It is under control. You, please, basically, do not panic. You are protected by the steel guards. Zambora's great powers.
All right, so Zambora was not anything like I was expecting. Really cool effect how they turned a woman into a beast. I mean, just brilliant. But down here we've got 3 more haunted houses we're going to do: Garden of Evil, Phobia, and Death. And I think we're going to start with, let's start with Phobia over here. I'll let you know how it is. These guys are way braver than I am right here. I was not about to go in here first, so let's see what they have to say about Phobia. Amazing. Scary, terrifying, just terrifying. All right, so we just got out of Phobia. A lot of scenes where you felt like you were walking through a closet, literally like clawing through clothing, which is just crazy. What y'all think of Phobia?
It was good.
It's good? Yeah?
Pretty good.
Not bad?
Got him for sure.
A whole scene in this house where it's just pitch black. I mean, I must have run into 3 or 4 different walls, but if you're afraid of the dark, they even had a scene that the floor was painted to look like you were way up high, and then they kind of strobed it to kind of make it seem where you either had to walk across a beam or jump from stone to stone so you didn't fall in the hole. Overall, though, not super scary, not a ton of scare actors. Let's go with a 5.2. All right, so they told me that we could do a walkthrough of Death, so let's see what Death has to offer us. Could be scary. Let's take a look. Oh no, it looks like we've died. There's a stretcher here and a really evil man here. Oh no. There's some terrible things happening. Yeah, this is crazy. So we got someone back here. Little graveyard. I think we're going underground now. They just got really scared. Some pretty cool texture on the walls here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Amazing.
Jeffrey Dahmer did that? Yes. I don't get how y'all can talk. Oh, this is where the change comes from.
And you!
Yes, how are you?
Why do you have a phone out? Did you not just hear what I told them?
I'm dead, so I technically don't have the sense of hearing anymore.
Sharp as a marble, isn't he?
It's pretty sharp.
Yes.
Shattered glass.
I would love to! Stop blaming your problems on other people! And don't touch my skull, sir!
Ah!
Dirty little
Hi!
That was a good one. That was really good. Someone needs help in here. Man alive. Can you imagine like screaming like that all night long? Crazy. Oh. Wrath. That's amazing. Look at this. We got all kinds of victims and one person who escaped, or maybe the assailant. No telling. Oh. We're all gonna burn. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. Craziness. Let's go.
I love you, okay?
We ready?
I love you.
They gone. Oh my gosh. And they're gone too. Everyone's gone. Everyone's gone. All right, so just got done with Death. And I kind of have mixed emotions about it. I will say that the scare actors in there did a pretty good job improvising, but almost to a fault. Like at one point they were just holding up the line, trying to interact with each of the people that were in the group with me, but I will say that that does slow it down. Luckily, there's no one here. Everything's been a walk-on, so
no big deal. I do appreciate that effort, but overall, kind of knocked it down a little bit. Let's just do 4.9.
All right, so let's walk through our first scare zone. This one's called the Beast's Lair. And, oh yeah, I can already see a beast here. A little on the creepy side. Gonna chase down those kids. Ah, hey, we saw this in our last video. Oh my gosh. Creepy. Just creepy. A lot of fog here. Oh no. There's a dog. We made it. We survived.
All right, so just finished up Garden of Evil. I will say that was the darkest house. I think it had the best scare actors and costumes. You couldn't always see what was going on because I don't know that there was a single light in the entire house. It just kind of relied on all of the lights that were coming from outside of the house because obviously as a garden, that one was outdoors. But good chainsaw scare at the end, really good costuming. I'm gonna give that one, that might be my favorite one of the night. Let's go with an 8.1. I really like that one.
All right, 4 houses down, 1 more to go. This is the Mayhem, which I think used to be way back in the day down at the Starlight Amphitheater, but looks like they moved it into the Nightmare Mining Company building. So let's go in and finish this night out strong. Maybe get a snack after this. All right, so this was the exit to the Mayhem house, and it ends with a chainsaw chase, but it has been unbelievably quiet today. So I was hoping that we'd see someone get chased out. Maybe we'll wait a couple of minutes, but yeah, not a bad house. We'll talk about it here in just a second. All right, so just got out of the Mayhem, and I will say that that house had the most potential. I loved the setup. I loved the actual physical outline of the maze. I thought that there were some pretty good scares in there. A lot of empty holes, though. I think if it was fully staffed, absolutely house of the night. Probably still was house of the night, but even all of that said, I'm going to give it an 8.5, making it my favorite house of the night. For right now, though, we're going to go catch another show. We're going to go catch the Deadman's Party, which happens at 7, 8, and 9, and let's go see what all that's about. All right, so we're down here by Renegade Rapids. Ferris wheel up here in the distance, scrambler and train over here, and this is a Scarecrow Row scare zone. And this person right here has got nothing but bad news written all over his eerily smiling face. Oh, there's 2 of them, and she's laughing at me, and a security guard to make sure that they don't get out of line. All right, we're gonna continue
They're just
down.
here to make sure you don't escape.
It's very possible. Yeah, anything could be around any corner. Whoa, like this guy. Oh my gosh. Bad news. I'm telling you, Scarecrow Row, really bad news. You want to avoid this place at all costs.
No, come here. Stay a while. Put your feet up, maybe. Relax.
Are you going to cut my feet off if I put my feet up?
Maybe.
Very
Depends
possible.
on how hungry I am that night.
I'd like to speak to someone about the shape of this popcorn. Sir, can I speak with your manager? This is disgusting.
All right, so we've got some time to kill before the show starts here in 15 minutes. We're going to see the Scary Wild West show to see what that's all about. But a couple of notes. They've done a good job. Like, it's definitely not like the most scary, like elaborate haunted attraction that I've ever been to, but it's still a really fun time. If you're into Halloween and scary things and gross things and just kind of haunts as a whole, I think come on out. It's not expensive at all. It's pretty affordable, as where some of these other haunts, you can't even get in the door for $35, much less get 5 haunted houses in. I will say I was a little bummed out that I didn't have any of the special scary snacks because all the places that I wanted them from were closed, specifically the blood bags. I was really excited to try the 2 blood bags that they had, but no big deal. I understand that they might be short-staffed. It is a Sunday night, but I was looking forward to that. So, you know, nothing to complain about, but it is something, but still having a really good time tonight.
Here's the other thing, looking at the map real quick. I would say that there's only 2 true scare zones. That's going to be the Beast Lair, which we just walked through a little bit ago with that creepy dog, wolf man, I don't know what we would call him. And then Scarecrow Row. Scarecrow Row was really good, a lot of good interactions. But this one over here, which is called Decapitation Passage, is really more of a show. They even had a timer to say when the next one was going to be. And then the other one, the Electrocutioner, is also a show. So I wouldn't really call this one or that one a scare zone, so to speak, but everything else, spot on. Exactly what I would hope in a scare zone. The other thing is that all of the haunted houses are right here. So it kind of could get congested. It's not crowded at all today, but could get congested if there was a crowd. But with all of the houses up here, kind of leaves the rest of the park pretty wide open. So I guess my only critique of the event would be spread out these haunted houses. Put a couple of them down here. I know you've done them down in the water park before. Put some of them down here. I don't even know if we could set one up maybe back here. Probably not in Timbertown, but somewhere down here. That's probably the only critique I have. But otherwise, Frontier City's Fright Fest was a really good night tonight.
Be careful, okay?
Well, he's right there. Come on.
Do you think we got him?
I don't think anything can survive that. Come on.
Right. It's not the Lair.
All right, so the Nightmare of Crackaxle Canyon, pretty entertaining. A lot of gunfight, a lot of stunts where, you know, a guy falls off of a ladder into an airbag, but it still looks pretty cool. And then a great pyrotechnic at the end. I really enjoyed that show a lot more than I thought I was going to. So I did ask around, and the only place that you could get the blood bags was in 2 John Saloons. They were closed all night tonight, so a little bit of a bummer there. But I think we'll go down here instead and wait for the light show.
And show its face once more.
All right, so the light show they do here, I think every half hour, pretty good. They've got a moving scarecrow animatronic, smokes coming off of Fort Frontier, a lot of different elements to it. Really good time. If you're into the light show, if you've seen it at Christmas time during holiday in the park, pretty much the same thing, just Halloween type music. Really good show. All right, so that's going to do it for Six Flags Frontier City Fright Fest 2022. Really good time overall, absolutely positive experience. Loved going through 5 haunted houses, 4 scare zones, a couple of rides. We got some shows in. It was overall an amazing time. Let me know in the comments, are you planning to go to Six Flags Fright Fest? If so, are you going to come to Frontier City, or are you going to go to a different park? In the meantime, make sure you subscribe, give me that thumbs up, make sure you click that bell so you can get notified every time we post a new video at Chris Does Things. And until next time, we'll see you.